The enemy is lurking in every direction on this planet, in many different forces and sources. And I know that the only hope we have is for the family of God, the body of Christ, the church, to stand up and look like Jesus and look like the perfect Father, because we've got a father problem, we got family problems, we got national problems, we got economic issue problems. I mean, it's everywhere you look. And let me just say this to you, and I want you to hear me. I spent a tremendous amount of time with Jay Richards writing this book, Fight the Good Fight. Fight the good fight, the fight that matters, the right fight. These are the principles upon which everything that stands secure and safe and stable must be built. They're biblical, yes, but they're also the principles of our founders, the principles upon which this nation was built, and every meaningful relationship is dependent upon marriage, family, business, education, entertainment even, sports, believe it or not. Everything has to be built on a foundation that is so stable that it keeps every meaningful aspect of life in place. Now, we have abandoned many, even most of these principles that guided our founders to the birth of this great nation and has secured our freedom. I want you to get it, and I want you to encourage your friends to get it. It's a very easy read. They're very brief chapters, and I can promise you, if we apply these principles, we're going to see a course correction in our nation that will amaze you.
James, you know, there's at a point right now to where there's no doubt of what is good and what is evil. And the evil is so out there right now, James, and all their pride, and they're announcing their evil. They're pushing it on people, and they don't care. Evil wants to control the world right now.
No question.
And God's people have an opportunity. You have an opportunity as God's child to stand strong, to be strong, and allow God to work through you. Every one of you. It takes all of God's children. That's what He wants, is His family to work together. Yes, James, we're all different. God made us different. I'm so glad that you and I are different. You know, our personalities are different. We probably wouldn't have gotten along very well if our personalities had been both like yours. But you know, God did that for a purpose, because we have all different callings on our life. God has a different purpose for me. He has a different purpose for James. But we can work together in His purposes. So I hope you are listening really closely now. It's not somebody else's job. It's God's children's turn to step up and be strong in your walk, in your life, to be the example that He created you to be.
Something else, Betty, that God led me to do is to establish a website called The Stream, a river of life, of love, of truth, of wisdom, that is fed by diverse individuals who were as diverse as our founders were. But they're brilliant and they're principled. So go to stream.org every day. Make it your home page. Find out how you can just make it always available where a notice is posted and you'll get it. Something that really is important for that moment. So Betty, I worked very hard to place in the hands of every pastor, every church leader, every business leader, every father, every mother, every parent, help guides to return to sanity and stability and security and peace.